Hi folks, and welcome back to Black Raven Racing. Today we're back in Gran Turismo 3 where we are in race 10 of the GT All Stars tournament. We have actually wrapped up the tournament overall, but let's see if we can get a win in the final race. A little bit slow around that corner in the end. Thought I could sneak through in front of them. Not quite. Chasing down the Jaguar. Up into third place. Oh, out of position here. A little bit squirrely come out there. Got the Mazda ahead of us. And Toyota has pulled out a huge lead. Might actually top out on speed here. Not quite. Don't make the best job of that braking point, but we'll get it as the game goes on. So ideally we're going to win this one, but it will depend slightly on what the Toyota does, I think. And maybe the Mazda. Ooh, almost made it around that corner. Not really dropping much behind the Mazda, which is good. I think it's a pretty decent lap all round. "10 seconds behind the Toyota already. So far, reasonably happy. I just don't think we have the speed to compete with the Toyota. And at the moment the Mazda's getting away, but I think we might get a chance on pit stops to do something about him. He is gradually pulling further and further ahead every time we come around that corner. And we're dropping 2 or 3 seconds a lap on the Toyota. Oh, turned too early. Recovered it, but that was a bit careless. Mazda pretty much out of sight that time. That's the end of 4 laps. Got another 4 to go on these tyres. They're going to be pretty worn by the end, I think. Aggressive through there this time. Have to be careful with these tyres though. Struggled to get round there. We're fast down through this section. And the GT1's into the pits for the first time. So I think that might mean we get to run past him, but it's going to be close. And I doubt we'll stay ahead of him as well. He's only doing 5 laps. That means his tyres will be done at the end as well. Too hard braking going into that corner, but we've got quite a decent lead over the Toyota at the moment. Oh, didn't get that right. We're 3.7 seconds behind the Mazda. Oh, got that one very fine. We're starting to catch up with the Mazda, I think. Oh no, we're falling farther behind. Oh no, oh wow, yeah, car just didn't turn that time. Not great. That's cost me a little chunk of my lead over the Toyota. Yikes. All of a sudden, a huge change in the cornering ability. And that Toyota's getting very close. Might not hold him off for the rest of the lap at this rate. right behind me. Oh, no, the grip is gone. The grip has gone. Have to let him go through. Oh, he bounces off the wall. So unfortunately, he is going to be quite a distance ahead of me when I come out of my pit stop. Probably much more than one pit stop ahead. And I've still got one lap to go. The other option would be to go in now, but I think I will risk the extra lap. Hope that I can do something about the Mazda at some point. That last lap was 7 seconds slower than the previous one. Just all of a sudden, performance dropped off a cliff. I'm kind of more ready for it on this lap. He says drifting out right to the edge. Yep, not happening. There we go. And final corner, let's get some new tyres. I think that lap would have been slightly faster, maybe around the same. Hopefully we'll get back to the 126, 127s on these new tyres. Try to cut into the Mazda's lead over us. I think second place is again as good as we're going to get here. Pretty common story. We've got nothing but clean air in front of us. Tyres are coming up to temperature, 35 seconds back, so chances of catching up are negligible. And that's the Mazda going into the pits now, and ooh, cut that one a little too fine. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I did it. Quite getting the turning points right. Well, I've got someone at the other end of the start-finish straight. I'm guessing that's the Mazda actually coming out of the pits. So we're a bit of a distance behind him, which is annoying. clip the wall a little bit. Back under control. Oh, I just pushed it too hard around that corner. Pinballing through that final section. Rough end to the lap. 128, nearly 129. Really gonna have to go for it now. Try and make the most of this lap and maybe the next one. Well, the tyres are still good. Oh, gone wide. Pretty good lap this one. See what we come through at. Oh yeah, fastest one yet. We're 17 seconds behind, and his tyres going off is not going to be enough of an advantage. So unfortunately mine will be going off too. I wonder which of the cars in front is the Mazda. Well, here comes our first competitor. Looks like the Jaguar, possibly. A little clip on the wall. Oh no, oh, turned far too early. Oh, that's cost me a bit. Chase him down. Top out on speed here. Oh no. Oh dear. Straight into the wall. Bounced across a little bit more than I intended there. I was hoping to get past him a lot faster than that, but never mind. I think we've got all three of the back markers here. So the Mazda's long gone. Oh, flying past the Esperante. Oh, side-by-side action. See if we can stay ahead of them all down the straight. So I know where the Mazda is now, and he's far too far ahead for me to catch up with him. to get away from these guys now. Second last lap. So chance of catching the Mazda very, very slim, I think. His tyres are better than mine. And he's had the slight edge on me on pace all the way through the race. We'll give it a good shot, but I don't think we're going to close that gap. So, third place is not bad to finish up. It's going to give me a few races to redo though. But we'll take a different championship first, and we'll come back and do these ones that we didn't get. Full length of the start finish straight now between us. And 30 seconds behind the Toyota. It's been an absolutely dominant performance. Brake's not happy with that one. But we've shaken off the cars behind us, as I would hope that we could do. Although, ooh. It's the same problem, lap 7 on the tyres is huge change in the level of grip. Oh no. Slows me down for this long fast section. Just trying to push it a little bit too hard. There's no point now, unfortunately. The Mazda's on the start finish straight. Toyota's already finished the race. Just gonna nurse it around the final corner. There we go. Out along the finishing straight. Ooh, even that corner's the problem. Yikes. And it's a third place in the final race. 36 seconds behind, so a little bit of work to do there to beat the GT1. 15 seconds behind the Mazda in the end. But it is still enough, that 4 points. Didn't even need them. Finish up 10 points clear. So our credit balance looking very good at the moment. Plus it'll hopefully be one for actually winning this series. Another 400,000. Excellent stuff. And the moment of truth, what do we get as our prize car? Oh, it looked like there was a good one there. Ah, the Viper, that's the concept one as well. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I think there was a nicer looking one in there, but that one will do. Alright, so that's that series finished, and we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins out of 10, so 5 races to return to. But we didn't manage worse than a third place, so that was not too bad. So now let's have a look and see what the next series is going to be. Alright, so for the next race series we are going to do the Japanese GT Car Championship. And for this one I could have actually stuck with the Supra, but I wanted to change it up after 10 races in that one. So we're going for the Raybrig NSX for this one, and hopefully it'll be up to the challenge. So let's see how we go. And again, it's a 10 race series, so starting off at Grand Valley. Alright, so we are up against another Raybrig NSX, a Mugen NSX and an Arta NSX, along with the Castrol Tom Supra and the Zexal GTR. So let's see how we face up against these ones. Hopefully it should be fairly even. Running about 700, just under 700 horsepower I think for this. Hard tyres on the front and medium hards on the back. also running maximum downforce, so I'm able to go around the corners a bit faster than them. But my straight line speed will be a little compromised. It's a nice start so far. Supra is taking the lead, as one would expect. Oh, just a little too eager there to get around the corner. Didn't do any damage though, and I'm still hanging on behind him. Take the chance when it comes. The car feels like it's stuck to the road. This is fantastic. That extra downforce really helping. So I didn't upgrade this at all from the last time I used it. There is actually another upgrade that could bring it up to about 900 horsepower. But I don't think that would be necessary against these cars. I think this is a much better fit. Out of practice in that corner going this direction. But we have managed to pull a little bit of a lead. I think. Ooh, boy. Okay. Fourth gear's a bit of a struggle for that one. Tyres are just about heated up. And we're a second clear of the Supra. So we'll see how tyre wear goes. I'm hoping this will be similar to the last series, where I can just do one stop. Bouncing out of the corner there. But we've opened up a huge gap thanks to that. Really got the power down early. So I think corners are really going to be my friend going around here. Misjudged that. But look at the lead we've got. Wow. Need to improve through those corners. Probably be alright in this race, but future ones it's going to be a problem. Last time at Grand Valley we did have, boy, that was not what I intended to do. Oh, and of course we go all the way around. Amazing. Try to stay out of everyone's way. Somehow managed to stay in second place. Whew. Well, I really do hope that this is going to be fairly straightforward. That sort of mistake could make the difference. So back behind the Supra again. Taking here again. Just managed to squeeze through. Build that gap again. Oh, turned a little bit too far in the end. Threw us off for that last corner. Done it again. Yeah, too much acceleration on the entrance to that corner seems to just not work. A little bit of a lift beforehand I think is probably in order. Twice I've made a mess in coming into that corner as well. A little bit careless. Handling on the car is generally pretty good. We're starting to show in the back actually. Could probably change it to make it hard tyres front and back if that's going to be better for future races. But we'll see how we go on this one. We're still going for 8 laps, so back tyres are going to be very worn by the end of that. We're already out to almost 6 seconds. The car does have a lot of momentum sometimes, a lot of inertia trying to get it turned from one direction to the other. Maybe that's something I can tune out a bit. It's causing 1 or 2 problems around some of these corners. Happened again. Under braking it's a little bit finicky. Occasionally prone to little twitches, but mostly it's pretty good. I feel like, at the moment, I don't think I would push this too hard. I'll see what happens with pit stop strategies. If someone's on a no stop, that could be a problem. Because nobody's really dropping off. The field's quite close. Better. That's a pretty good lap. 1:45 is our best so far. And if I could just manage this corner once, that would be absolutely fantastic. Every single time I seem to dip onto the grass on the left hand side on entry. Just can't quite get that approach right. Shouldn't be that hard. There, we'll avoid all that tail slide by staying in 3rd gear. Nice and gentle. No need to go crazy. And the Mugen NSX is in second place. So I think that might suggest that the Supra needs to come in for tyres, because he should have pace on them. Supra's back into second place now, so they're battling now, which is only good for us. As I go off onto the grass yet again. I think the tyres are going to hold as well. 2 more laps needed from them. Alright, this time, come on. Let's see if we can do this. That's better. Maybe not perfect, but significant improvement. Getting a little bit more squirrely on its wheels as the tyres get worn. So yeah, it looks like there's maybe 3 of them battling it out for second place at the moment. Oh. We're 16 seconds clear. Alright, final lap for these tyres. There we go. Finally, on lap 8, managed to get that corner right. Ooh. Slightly up into third gear, I think that's probably safer. Back tyres are significantly down on grip. Just a little bit of turning as I braked there into the corner just caused the car to start moving sideways. We're definitely sliding it through the corners now. The grip is gone in the back left. Yeah, it's going to be a tough end to this lap because the car has started responding very differently. Ugh. Very differently. Wow. Thought I was going to spin it there for a second. Just try to stick in high gears. Get it straightened up? Yes, we can. Alright, we'll head into the pits. I think we're going to be the first car to go into the pits. Oh boy. Boy, do we need it. Oh, in we go. Okay. Will anyone join us? I suspect not. And they will be close enough that they should all overtake. So we're probably going to drop to 4th place here. Maybe even further. Probably just 4th though. Through they go. It's going to be pretty close on 4th to 5th. Right in front of him. distance behind us. We're 8, nearly 9 seconds back. So, can't go too hard on this lap. Get those tyres to warm up. But we are cutting that gap pretty quickly. It'd be nice if we get our chance to fight our way back up through the field. Just saw them disappearing into the tunnel there. Who it is. Mugen NSX is in there. Will it be the Arta NSX as well, or other Raybrig? And nobody's gone into the pits. That's good news. Should give us a chance to catch them now. 5 seconds behind, so we picked up about 4 seconds that lap. Oh, come on. Oh. Turning when braking is not an option in this car. Almost went horribly wrong. Drop a little further back. But we'll close that gap in no time. Looks like it might be the other Raybrig. And Raybrig and the Mugen are battling it out. See what we can do here. If we go no stop, this is going to make for some very interesting races. Just trying to prod my way through, give them a little bit of a gap. Angles were not sufficient there, but that gap has been severely reduced. I'll take him on that corner. I might drag him with us, but I don't mind if I do that. There it goes. But that's put me in a difficult position. Oh my. Bad news for the Mugen, he is out. Out of the battle. Got his braking wrong, I guess. Easily done. Can't criticise him too hard considering I did exactly the same thing. Oh, and now these guys are really getting into it. Very aggressive. I will just try to take my leave of them both. Just see if I can stay in front of them. 2 in 1. And now I'm 3 seconds clear of the Raybrig. So he took his chance and has got second place. That was good. Got a chance to have a bit of a battle there. Although I did make fairly short work of the second and third place. And the other guy took himself out, so I guess actually we kind of breezed through that. But we made a mess of that corner. But their tyres are going to be in pretty bad state at the moment, I think. should be able to pull out a big gap fairly quickly. Seconds at the moment, and the Supra's into the pits. Unsurprising. That looks like Supra may not be that competitive in this series, because he's not that much faster than the rest of them. Depend if they go in for tyres as well, I suppose. I think that just really leaves the Raybrig as our only competitor, or doppelganger. But despite spinning early on, it's been a pretty stress-free race. Good start to this championship. Stay as we are. It'll be interesting to see which of our competitors proves to be the strongest over the next few races, which one I'm going to have to look out for. I wasn't expecting it to be the Raybrig, to be honest. I didn't expect it to be the GTRs, because they are never competitive. But the 3 NSXs, I guess, are a bit of an unknown quantity. Sometimes they're really good. And the Raybrig's into the pits, as is the Mugen NSX. So that gives the Supra a chance to get back in second place, so maybe he will be my main competitor. Arta NSX, and so all 3 NSXs in on end of lap 12. Whereas I think it was lap 11 that the Supra came in. One thing about the GTRs is they are usually pretty good on their tyres. So it might be that the GTR goes no stop, but he's so much slower that it's not really going to make much of a difference. He's 25 seconds behind us in second place at the moment. So he's still ahead of the Supra. He's actually got a decent lead, so could be. See if he can hold on. I'll try to pay attention to my own race while he's doing that. So we're almost 30 seconds clear, which is not what I was expecting here. We'll find out if it's an anomaly in the next race. Definitely been a bit better around this corner in the last few laps. Oh. Had to see it, didn't I? I had to see it. And then just put a wheel on the grass on the way out. Luckily, I've got such a big gap that I can afford just to ease off. Oh, and the Zexel is in for tyres, so he's not going no stop. And now the Raybrig is back in second place. Although this is one of the longer tracks, so it's possible the Zexel could be no stop in a shorter one. We'll see. Get something like Midfield Raceway. I think that's shorter. Oh, accelerated when I should have braked. But there's certainly no chance of lapping anyone. Not like the last series where 3 of the cars were so much slower probably on a par with these cars, to be honest. But we don't have a GT1 or a Mazda 787 in this race, thankfully. So I wasn't quite sure what I was going to get coming in. Hoped it would be this. Hoped it would be just your standard Japanese touring cars. And now on the final lap. Let's see if we can pull out a good one from the last lap. These tyres aren't too bad. Our lap times have been quite consistent, really. Through there for the final time. Everyone else way, way behind us. We're at the final corner. It's going to be a win in the first race, which is always a good way to start. Awesome. So I think the Raybrig's second place, which is quite impressive. And then the Supra Mugen NSX, which of course had that spin when it was competing for second place, and then the Arta NSX a good bit slower, and then the Zexal back in last place again after his tyre strategy failed. Alright, well that's a good start to the series, and we will end the episode here. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see some more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.